All right, guys, I am on my way with Ralphie to pick up a cabinet, an actual arcade cabinet. We're driving to Lameda, which is where I live in the area.
At the next lights, turn right.
And Siri is helping guide us, which is glorious. Ralphie doesn't want to be on the camera, but that's okay. I'm going to get you on. But I don't know. So you've seen this before. And this buddy of yours says, I don't have room for this Street Fighter Data East cabinet, even though they don't coincide, right?
Well, no, it's a Data East cabinet for sure, but you know it's not. You can already tell that is not a Street Fighter.
Well, because Street Fighter 2, I was doing research and I believe that they didn't have an actual dedicated cabinet. So if you actually find Street Fighter 2, they're in every single different type of cabinet, which is interesting.
At the lights, turn right onto Arlington Avenue.
Yeah. So for sure, I know
we should probably stop so people aren't going exactly where we're going because they're listening to Siri. But yeah, go ahead.
Like I said, no, for sure, it's not a Street Fighter cabinet. No, so honestly, when you look at it, you're already gonna know it's a RoboCop or a real Ghostbusters. That's one of the two that I know of.
Or Heavy Barrel.
Oh, Heavy Barrel?
So, I mean, I'm interested to see if there's any extra PCBs in here, how the CRT is going.
If there's a JAMA.
If there's a JAMA, I mean, yeah, maybe. That would be, it depends. I want to see what's inside. I want to see if the sound's working. I want to see all these things. And I'm actually excited to start working on it and kind of put my big boy pants on and moving from Arcade 1 up and putting in actual arcade. So I'm just excited, super blessed that Ralphie would even think of me for this, to connect me with his buddies. So anyways, we'll get some more footage when we get there, but I'm driving now, so we'll see you guys in a little bit.
We just picked up what was supposedly a Street Fighter 2. What's actually, when you look at it, it's an actual Data East cabinet. Whether it could have been a RoboCop, Heavy Barrel, a real Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah.
We just did look at it. It does have a JAMA, which is good.
Yeah.
Now we just need to know why it doesn't turn on.
But it was working when he originally got it.
He originally got it.
Yeah. He hasn't done anything to it except time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's about it. It's heavy as hell. There's no wheels.
And there's no way we're getting it upstairs into my office.
No way, not with these arms.
So, all right, guys. So I'm headed to Ace Hardware right now. I'm going to try to find some a 24-inch by 24-inch glass sheet, or at least a plastic or something like that to go over the screen. It's pretty scratched up to go over the actual monitor, the CRT. So this is kind of fun. Last night I cleaned up the actual marquee plastic covering. I don't like the actual Street Fighter 2 marquee itself. I need to get a new one. This was from the 80s and it's all crinkled and they didn't put it on properly, which I was really surprised. They actually taped the sides. So it's like an 8-inch by 26-inch or something like that. So it's a different size marquee. Really interesting. All these different things I'm learning. I opened up the top and I got to get new lights for the marquee itself. And yeah, I'm hoping it's a light issue, not a fuse issue. So we'll see. All right, so this is what I'm doing recently. It is now, I've had this for 2 or 3 days. I'm looking at these. Obviously, it has a flip open for the CPO. Love it. I love that I can have access to it. A couple of buttons are a little kind of wonky. When I say wonky, I mean it's just not, they aren't firing that great. But right now, I just took the side, I guess, pin striping off because I thought it would be cool. I really like the way I've seen them with yellow. So the pinstripe is going to be yellow. I get that next week. And right now, I'm going to sand the side here, sand it down. And I'm just working on aesthetics right now. Most of the stuff inside the cabinet, that's gonna take a lot more work, but that's gonna be a lot of fun to work on. This stuff I understand, I know, I'll be able to kind of take this waterfall off and put a new one on. I'm excited to do that as well. So these things are so glorious. They still got a lot of spring and yeah, just enjoying this. So I'll keep updating this. Here's the back. I'm going to sand the sides a little bit. Probably not get all the black off, but just kind of get it so I can repaint it. All right, so I'm not quite finished with this stage. I'm trying to get all of this paint off of here without using too many chemicals. Done a good job. I actually had to dig into the wood a little bit, which is odd, but I'll sand it down and make it all finished pretty good. And the other side actually was much easier because it didn't have any of this laminate on it. Or at least they had something, it just wasn't the same. So this I'm sanding down is much easier. The other side is a pain in the butt. Oh, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to going back to Lowe's right now because I need to get a better light and I need to get some more sandpaper that's like really rough. I'm gonna rip off that because it's been so much work to try to get that stupid laminate off that side of the cabinet. So really excited right now to go back yet again to Lowe's. I need to start it. I mean, this is crazy. All right, so I finished doing the sides. This was a major pain in the butt. I don't know what was going on with this side railing, but it looks pretty good. I got all buffed everything out. And this side is, I didn't need to do it because it's just the paint inside the wood. So as long as I finish it, I gotta kind of detail a few things down there. But this side will be good too. So yeah, looking forward to putting some paint on here. It's kind of the next step. Sorry, mind the garage, it's super messy. But should be almost done with the side aesthetics. Then I can go to a couple places and get some vinyl siding after I do the black paint. But I'm super excited, and this took way longer than I thought it would. So I'll paint it sometime tomorrow and do some more videos after that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Please like and subscribe. Everybody always says that, but I really want you to just enjoy it. Enjoy kind of what I'm doing. I'm fumbling through this, but hopefully you'll get a better idea of what's I don't know what I'm doing, what not to do, basically. You can see I kind of did the sides, cleaned it up, buffered it out pretty good. This is just a little shiny. This has no marks on it, but pretty cool. I'm excited for kind of what is next. I took off that massive, I'm gonna have to repaint some of that. I'm gonna take this part off too as well, which is the lock to lock over all that stuff. But yeah, it's turned out pretty cool. I need to get, like I said, a new marquee, new overlay, new CPO. I'm gonna get that, and then I'm also gonna get some vinyl siding because I want that to be very specific. So since I got this cabinet for free, I figured that'd be a good investment, a couple $100 for some legit artwork that some companies that I really like. I'm just really excited to be able to work on an actual arcade. It's been a lot of work, kind of a ridiculous amount of work. This thing took me like, it probably took me 4 hours to just do that one side. The other side was a lot easier. Yeah, just kind of straight up and down. So kind of going like this. Wax on, wax off, like Karate Kid. Good. Great. Hey, great. Thanks very much for helping. You want to do the other side now?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so this is my first or the second video of this incredible cabinet that I have, and I'm super stoked to be able to paint it right now and to just do the next step. I've already taken some of the laminate off of the actual waterfall, the CPO. I'm getting a special delivery from this one company. I'll shout them out in my third video once I put all that stuff on. But aesthetically, we're working on this, and I'm gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna start painting, and I'll do a little time lapse. But this should be good to go. We'll see. All right, guys. So this is my little review, or part one of putting together a Street Fighter II cabinet arcade, World Warriors. It's been a blast. It's been so much fun. It's been little work. Obviously, you got to put some elbow grease into this, and I know I'm just doing the aesthetics right now, but it's going to look beautiful. I did order from a company, DK Electronics from France. I didn't know they were from France until they started interacting with me and kind of had broken English, which is okay. But having a good time with this. I'm really excited for the future when I'm able to put those things on, like the side paneling, the CPO, I got the marquee and the overlay, which is going to be pretty sweet. The marquee light, you know, not the light, but the actual marquee design. So with that, I'm going to do part 2, part 3, maybe a part 4. Part 2 is really going to be putting those things on the actual cabinet. Part 3 will be figuring out why it actually pauses and freezes about 10 minutes into the game, or it'll reload, which I think is kind of interesting. So maybe there's some faulty connections somewhere. If you guys have any information on that, you could share that with me. I'm not sure. I need to research it. No one really seems to have that problem. I don't really want to go outside and have someone repair it and spend the money on that. So with that, thank you for watching. I'll leave you with a fun clip of my son playing the game. And with that, I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you guys are smiling and encouraged. Don't forget about our live shows that we do every Wednesday night. We'd love to see you on there. And with that, keep outrunning the neon sun. We'll see you guys later. Take care and God bless.